The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a great day and looking forward to the weekend. Everybody's looking for the weekend. Give me 1 second and I will be going through the markets. Felt like there was something I was going to do. Oh, yeah. Okay. We see a long signal firing here on NQ just as they're starting to the broadcast. Hey, Matt. How you doing? So if we look at the P&L up in the top of the screen, we see I had an excellent night last night. Up $550 on the Apex account. 6 for 6 in trades. I've now won the last 8 trades on Apex. And the account is now up by $1,213 since I started it last Friday. So NQ definitely rose up last night. Hit the highest it's been in several days. Since 10th of June. You can see there. Low of the session so far was the very first candle. 687. We hit a high of 875, so just about 200 points of range. You can see it rose up, and then it's been kind of rangy since about midnight my time, 1 a.m. Eastern. Just kind of hanging out. Thank you, Matt. So let's check our other markets here. And probably be upset with myself for not playing this one here, but I'm not. I don't feel like we've already been in this for a while. I should have played it when it broke there. Although these aren't real big candles either, so something to keep an eye on. Kappa continues to fall. About 220 ticks of range. It's also at lows it hasn't seen in quite some time. And when I say quite some time, I mean February 2021. Gold rose up during the night. And we have about 10, 11 points of range there. UltraBond, nice rise up as well. But actually right now making a new daily low. A little over 2 points in range. Hello, Mr. G. Hope you're doing well. Crude dog. About 2.5 points of range. Oops, I forgot to move the markers. Natural gas really dropping here. Drop it like it's gas. Drop it like it's gas. But has recovered some. So yesterday on inventory report, it came down 371 ticks in one 15-minute candle. We have about just under 300 ticks of range. That's where we stand. Well, actually, I'm sitting. Bitcoin's a little above 21,000. So small candles right now. It seems like the market exhausted its move last night, and it's just been ranging here the last few hours. Nice job. Okay. So let's see. See Crude's short signal there. Pull back there on the NQ. I don't drink coffee. I drink diet soda. That's my caffeine. Plan on hopefully switching to some green tea here in the near future. So I said I had 6 straight wins last night on the Apex account. One I got lucky on though. I actually entered the trade in the wrong direction and quickly got out for a $15 profit. Nothing wrong with a little caffeine. Green tea has many helpful benefits. So we got that long signal on the 5 and then it pulled back. Got the short signal on the 1. But things are just very grindy right now. Ooh, well, that was a bigger move. Yeah, only 5 points. It's trying, whipping down all of a sudden. We saw in the last 2 minutes here, we saw a move down by 14 points, but wicked right back up. We have a Fed speaker speaking right now. Who woke him up early? Fed's bullet speaking right now. And at 10 o'clock, University of Michigan sentiment final and U.S. new home sales. Eggs in front of me. All right, Matt, no, I stopped using TICKSTRIKE. TICKSTRIKE kept giving me FOMO, and I was like hearing some ticking, and I would want to jump into a trade, and it was a bad jump. Wow, Burl. Wait, you haven't been here for like 3 days. You haven't been in the wrong city for like 3 days, have you? And yeah, I know you really haven't been here. I know you really haven't been in the wrong city for 3 days because after you hadn't been here for 2 days, I spied on your Facebook to see if everything was okay. I'm gonna eat my eggs and watch the market, which is a lot different than eating the market and watching the eggs. Oh, so in about in the last 10 minutes, we've come down about 20 points. Major sensations, welcome to the stream. I don't recognize your name. When to sell short right now? Well, we don't really do call outs here. I'm thinking about going short because I got a short signal on my chart, but I mean, everyone should make their own decisions for themselves. Wow, Burl. So when this 5 minute candle closes, I might go short depending on where some other things are. But what's your normal strategy, major sensations? How do you normally decide to enter a trade? How new are you to trading? 5 minute candle closed as I was eating eggs. Oops. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the timer on that candle, and I missed that move. It came back anyway. Huh? Uh, so how far away are you from where you're supposed to be, Burl? And major sensation. So how? Okay, have you been practicing in a simulator, or tell us where you're at in trading and how new is very new. I mean, what information have you been studying to learn, etc. Basically, to figure out where to enter a trade, you need to learn what you got to figure out what strategy you want to use, and there's hundreds of them. You got to find something that fits your personality and you feel comfortable with over a period of time. Yep. I like Egg Biscuits, Burl, but I am strictly very, very, very low carb carnivore, basically. So no carbs for me. Do you have any other trading background? Have you traded other things? So this 5-minute candle's been down 6 points. I missed entry because I was stuffing my face. Okay, whenever you start something new in trading, excuse me a minute, I gotta tickle my throat. It's not horrible, horrible, but yeah. Um, so anyway, major sensations. Whenever you start something new in trading, my advice there is to always start with sim trading first before putting real money on the table, even if it's just for a few days, so you can start, learning how things move. Uh, what asset have you started trading on futures? Big move down here, so yep, I missed this move. I'm blaming the eggs. We see we're getting to a support area here. Let's see if it bursts on through to the other side. It's trying. I'm entering on 5 micros. This might be a lesson in how not to enter. Oops. Don't have it. Yep, it's reversing on me. Went for the break of that resistance. It really didn't fully break our support, I should say. We'll see. I'm going to move my stop down to the top of that last candle. Makes my risk 10 points on 5 micros. And this is on the Gauntlet account, I believe. Yes, Gauntlet account. So, which asset did you trade the other trade and lost $100 on? And by the way, don't be embarrassed by that. Everybody here has lost money in some way, in shape, or form, especially when they're new. And also, are you aware that there are firms where you can do an evaluation and then trade with their money? And that way you don't have to risk your own capital besides the cost of the evaluation. Hey, CFT. How you doing? Unfortunately, someone spiked the punch and someone burnt the pie. Yep, we're gonna get stopped out on this here. So you like Bitcoin and ETH futures? Yeah, they're tougher to trade. Bitcoin, I mean, I really haven't traded them, but they are. Bitcoin's probably as tough as NQ in some ways. So should have went with less micros here, trying for that break of resistance. We've seen this candles come, 15-minute candles come almost all the way back up. Well, I shouldn't say about halfway back up. How's the vacation, CFT? Well, we're just kind of hanging around here at 21-ish. Stops at 25. It's coming up for her. Coming up. Coming up. So yeah, whatever asset, major sensations, whatever asset you feel you want to trade, you should definitely sit and trade it at least a few days, if not longer, so you can get a feel for it. Wow. You got sentenced to hard labor. And we're out of that trade. $101 loss. Hey, Judah. Been a few days. How you doing? Parents who, yes, I'm actually up $1,200 total in that account, CFT. Hey, Flocka. How you doing? Yep, 5 days and I'm up $1,200 on it. And someone asked me, this is an interesting thought, real quick, CFT. Someone asked me why. Am I trading it differently? And I think I am, and I think it's because of the difference between an end-of-day drawdown and that constantly trailing drawdown. With the end-of-the-day drawdown, I think mentally I just go for the bigger moves, whereas I quickly cut the apex wins, and that makes it where they're not coming back on me or stopping me out at break even and things like that. Because I'm only I'm up over $1,200. I think it's 1,213, and my drawdown's only $30 different than where it started. My drawdown's at like 2470 now. So I think it has something to do with that. I'm just quickly cutting the winners for a profit instead of trying to get more out of it. When it moves one way or the other, TC? Got to remember, the market made a big move over the last couple of days, so some sideways action, it's not always going to be moving. I like to move it. You can see, except for one big pullback, we've been going up most of the week. Is gold sideways? Oh, can look. Hey, LinkedIn. Gold here is kind of sideways. Had one nice burst up and came back. And it's pretty much where it started for the day. Been kind of rangy overall. The macro level, you see we kind of rangy for the last few days. Oil, that's natural gas. Wrong petroleum product. Oil's right now, it's kind of rangy. It's come up nicely, a few points in the last couple hours. But it's been sticking to this 102 to 107 range for the last few days. NQ? What about NQ, Judah? Yeah, I mean, NQ just came down, with a nice little move down, but it's been kind of rangy for the last few hours. Wow, I wonder what happens if you renew for 12 months. I wonder if you end up with 12 accounts. That's weird. Angels up and up and up. 7. Welcome believes in the Most High. That's a long name. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. The wire, the rollover happened already. It's now ESU. U is the new contract, the September contract. But yeah, that happened last week. Top of the hour, and my mouth full of eggs. Not much of a burst there at the top of the hour yet, but the eggs are finished. Y'all love my play-by-play, my eating, don't you? Oh, short signal firing. Coming more down. Are we heading on down the road? Gonna get on down the road. Hello, no dude any? So who are you gonna go with? No donating? Yep. Quick whip back up. Whip my hair. Long signal there, but my first reminder / beg for y'all to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. We've had a burst of new subscribers over the last 24 hours. Went from 624 to 633. And that was after we were stagnant for a week or so. Reminder, folks, and I forgot to make the graphic for it, but 1 week from today, I'll be doing my once a month London session trading. The 7-hour stream from 9-hour stream from 1 a.m. East, 2 a.m. Eastern, sorry, to 11 a.m. Eastern, where we trade the London session. We trade the non-farm payroll support. We trade the cash open. Hope you'll be able to join me for some or all of that. Long signal trying to fire here. 5-minute chart does not look real friendly. Oh, the race of man. Good morning. Mr. Worldwide. Morning, Loper. Have a great day and weekend, CFT. So we're still moving very kind of slow here for the morning time. Hey, Mr. Overtime Wayne. How's everyone's trading been going? I haven't seen a few of you in a few days. Oh, well, that's not good. Uh, long signal firing here, coming into that EMA on the 5. Hopefully they fix that up for you, Matt. I don't know anything about Bullonox support. I haven't heard anything good or bad about their support. Uh-oh. How's the stream, guys? I'm getting, good. Where is it? Hey, Fert, how you doing? Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, they better fix that. But we'll put them on blast. Burl? Eh, you'll recover that. Crude moving. Yeah, popped up here. Like 40 ticks. Gold's also moving up. Moving on up. NASDAQ 100. Charts you're seeing here in different right now in different time frames. Are you new, Angel, to futures or trading in general? Third Ward. Good morning. Or their Third Ward, something like that. No, I did not buy the dip. Probably should. I mean, right? If I gotten in off that long signal there, I'll be up 8 points. Oceanside breaks. Good morning. Gary, happy Friday to everybody. Thank you for being here. Pulling back a little bit to the EMA line. Right now, it's not doing anything. Let's check agriculture and see how it's doing. Oh, slow grind up on soybeans. Everything ag is kind of coming up. That's a beautiful move over on corn. I think corn has moved better than ES today. Copper coming back down. Gold. Guess we got a red. Really? Didn't I just say gold was going up? Oh, pullback on gold there. UltraBond made a new daily low. As of next week, I'm probably moving to 15-minute charts for most of my trading. Yep. It's probably why I'm going to start going back to my micro strategy and using bigger stops with 2 to 3 to 4 micros. Maybe even switch over to ES. I may or may not. I'm gonna be spending some more time studying this weekend. And eventually, we're gonna get this trading thing down. I want every day to look like that Apex account looks like today. For now, I have kind of a boring morning and no real news either to lighten it up to get things moving. Well, I lie. We have U.S. net wheat, soybean, and corn export sales coming out at 8:30. Woohoo! So last night I took a trade on the yen. I went on this long signal here. Unfortunately, I've stopped out break even because it pulled back. I should have stayed in. No, wait. Yeah, I got in here. I got stopped out break even, and as you can see, then it went. I should have just never moved my stop, and it would have been beautiful. Beautiful. So it ended up moving up almost 80 ticks. I think that's right. Yeah. Now we have 80 ticks times 625 a tick. Yeah, we will definitely keep everybody updated on that. Isn't Linda Carter like 70 years old? Things got to pick up here soon, or else I'm going to really start breaking into song out of boredom. All going up. Hey, Shabbat. Yes, it is. It's new daily high. This 15-minute candle, 38 ticks. See how choppy it was. It's 1 minute chart, but nice 30 tick candle there. Definitely would have been a nice trade to take if I had been, for some reason, awake in the middle of the night off that long signal. And Q pulling back. 5-point candle down. These candles look bigger than what they are. So you can see NQ kind of hit that EMA line on the 5 and then pull back by a whole 8 points so far. Big wick. And rebounding right back up. Strong candle up. Yeah, that looked like a candle that I probably should have jumped long on based on the way it looked. And we have a break of the EMA on the 5. Broken EMAs are so hard to replace. Pulling back, so I'm not sure what it's doing now. Uh, Nothing great. The one account started at 100,000 on the sim and it's down to 37,000. I haven't found anything consistent yet. But trying a couple new things, and I'll be setting up more new. I'll be trashing a few and setting up a few new ones over the weekend to start testing for next week. Yes, you do, John. Absolutely. Gardner. Morning. There's a short signal on the 1. It's kind of curled back down. It's underneath that last green candle, about halfway down this 5-minute candle here. Low of this move was about 811. So we're definitely, we're stuck in a kind of a range. Cut here and here. It's a bigger range, but hard to scalp. And pop it back up. Popping back up. Right. Never want a revenge trade. We're a little over an hour to the bell. Very slow morning on NQ. You can see that 15-minute chart looks ugly. It's been all over the place since it finished coming up last night. And last night was fun to watch as it was happening. You know, like 9 straight green candles on the 15-minute chart is unusual. Well, gee, the other thing is we have non-farm payrolls next Friday, so that's another consideration in that equation. Trading view screens moving left. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean like the chart where each time a new candle forms, it moves a little bit left? Is that what you mean? Uh, I'm not sure you can. Alright, see you at the bell. Big move down here, so we rejected down. You can see to have support around 811. That's a price level, not a time. Hello, 2020 AD. Hello, RW Brown. I've kinda looked at pivot points, but I haven't studied them enough to figure out exactly how they're useful. I know some people like them, but I just haven't studied them enough. Oh, my 5FR. Well, welcome, Kim. I don't recognize your name. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. I um, Kim, I can answer part of that. In that, the 15-minute removes some of the noise of the time lower time frames. We try to have fun here. We try to help each other. We sometimes get a little goofy, but all in all, try and make a good place for traders to hang out. Thank you, Mr. G, for the reminder about hitting the like button for that YouTube algorithm. Good morning, John. How's your gold? And Q is just kind of messing around here. Let's go check in on gold. Ooh, gold's coming back down. John, you got out of that trade that you were in? Crude's kind of heading up. Crude desk opens in less than half an hour. Am I out? Yeah, I'm not in any trades right now, if that's the question you're asking. Excellent, John. Yeah, see, right now NASDAQ on the 15 is not a great example. But, here is of a more macro level of the last few days, and you can just see how, it's much easier to see trends on the higher time frames. Now you can see here we're still choppy over the last several hours on the 15. But, you compare that to the 1-minute chart, and, you know, 1-minute chart looks a lot more messy, constant, it's harder to see the overall trend. Plus, on a smaller time frame, the moves can happen quicker, so you're trying to make decisions quicker, which in my case, it's ended up with me making bad decisions. Hi, Barry. No way. What? Uh, Great job, Mystery Life. Wow, John, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw it popped up. Here. I was hoping that it would, get you at least back to green. They saw it also reverse quick, so I wasn't sure if you got out when you had the chance. Excellent. So that's 2 trades that have happened like that now for you, John. That's amazing. Platinum. Beautiful move. I meant, Kim, I used to look at higher time frames and I kept going lower and lower because at times, it seems like I was missing out on part of the move. But overall, uh, I'm going back toward using the 5 and the 15 because especially with NQ, it just at times it just seems too crazy. Asia session is easier to trade on the 1 minute, but during the day, 1 minute's hard to trade. I occasionally take a trade on corn, but I've been looking at it more because it seems to corn and wheat because it seems to really move nice, honestly. This is the wheat chart. No, this is the silver chart. Oops. Hate it when I blow up the wrong chart. Wheat chart. And you can see, like, it makes some decent moves. And like this candle here, 8-point candle. That's a $400 candle. Because tick value on wheat is the same as ES. The spreads can be bad. He's right. Right now it has right now it does have a 1-point spread. See, I mean, it kind of fluctuates. You might have to time your entry. Right now, it's only a 2-tick spread. Corn. Corn right now is only a 1-tick spread. I talk bad spreads. Look at heating oil, which has about a 20-tick spread. So that's like an $80 spread. No, corn. I mean, ES always has a 1-tick spread. Corn can. I mean, it's not like I've studied corn. Right now, it's 2 ticks. ES. ES right now is 1 tick. Oh yeah, the spread's widened in Asia, obviously. Hey Leslie, haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? What's good to trade? Well, right now NQ is very choppy. You do good with that, John, and it's very impressive. Thank you, Kim. I don't eat corn. Yeah, NQ is really rough today. Uh, Oil is moving nicely today. Well, grinding slowly. Gold's actually come back down. See, the ES is just as flat right now as NQ is. Copper's been moving decently. Yeah, NQ moves fast. It's better in the evenings. I mean, I'm up 550 on Apex, 6 for 6 in trading on it last night, and that was all NQ trades. NQ trying to push high. High of the day so far is 11,875. Low of the day was its very first candle at 11,687. Hey, male gossip, how you doing? Thanks for the support. Long signal firing there on gold. Now, while NQ's doing nothing, maybe I'll take a nap. And as I say that, NQ just dropped like a rock. 10 points, 11 points down all of a sudden, out of the blue. Out of the blue. Let's see if there's any type of news popping. Hopping, stopping, popping like a rabbit. Sorry to hear that, Steve. Hey, stay true. Have you considered doing an evaluation with a prop instead of risking your own money for now? I mean, I don't know how much you lost, if it was like 50 bucks. Have a good weekend, Burl. Try not to play any music too loud. Is it a bear for a long time? I don't know. I mean, there's lots of analysts predicting that we're gonna continue to go down, but I just play it day by day. One day at a time. Hey, Mr. J. Yeah, a lot of people don't trade Fridays. Yes, I am, Matt. In case this trading thing doesn't work out. My manager, yeah, those are actually all those trades are from the Asia session last night. I did 6 wins in a row for 550. Actually won the last 8 trades I've done on the Apex account. The one was by total accident, I will admit. I actually entered a trade the wrong direction and got out for a $15 profit. Good question, Kim. I actually stream on a platform called Sharevision. They are a startup company that is trying to become the YouTube of finance, and they pay me to stream. So I stream over there each evening. The link is in the video description below. It's also posted by Nightbot, but it hasn't posted it lately. We're just talking a lot here. Actually, last night was where all the action was on all the action you can see here. And let me get Kim the link for Sharevision, and then I will look at that one the chart from last night. Yeah, wrong screen. That's why I got like 40 different tabs open, and finding stuff is hard. Oh, there. Nightbot just posted it. There's the link for the Sharevision to my channel. I go live Sunday through Thursday evenings at 7:45 Eastern Time. Thank you. I need 10 more followers over there. If anyone wants to do me a favor, 10 more, so I can get full monetization. Right now, I'm capped at $500 a month. 10 more followers, and my cap moves up to 800. Okay, let me answer your Mr. G's question first, and then we will go from there. Uh, let's see. So the first trade last night, I was in for 4 minutes. Then I was in a trade for 16 seconds. I was in a trade for 4 minutes. In a trade for 52 seconds. So all the trades were very quick, less than 5 minutes. Cletus, I stream usually about 2.5 hours. I come on at 7:45 Eastern. I usually stream to about 9:30 Eastern. But if it's if it starts dying, then I'll cut it about, I'm sorry, not 9:30, 10:30 Eastern, 10:30. But if it's really dead, then I'll cut it about 10. So anywhere between like 2.5 to 3 hours. Depends on the action. So last night on NQ, it's a 1 minute chart, and we're gonna wait for it. Turn back time. So you can see NQ was actually very active last night. You know, we had some hemming and hawing, and I think I got a short there. Then we started heading up, and we had some consolidation, some boring parts, and then right about here, shortly after 9 Eastern, we started. It just was very easy to. I kept picking off a few longs here along the way. And you can see we rose up last night. If we go back to the higher time frame chart, you know, you can see how nicely this rose up. This was from here is about 8:15 Eastern up to 11 Eastern. Rose up over 150 points during Asia last night. And it's since that point we've just been in this range. So all the action from this trading day for NQ pretty much happened during Asia. Uh, 1 in the 5, basically. I mean, I was watching the 15 as well, you know, and I was watching my support and resistance, but I was getting in and getting out quick. Good morning, RJ. made it before Ace did today. But yeah, Ameritrade, I do admit there's some evenings that are absolutely horrible. I remember one time I was streaming, this was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and NQ stayed in a 5 point range for 45 minutes. And you know how unusual it is for NQ to be less than 5 points anytime. A 5 point range for 45 minutes. CVR, good morning. CVR had a nice win on MES or ES last night while I was streaming. He was watching me pile up the wins on Apex. Oops. Marquito, welcome. Let's see here. We're trying to curl it. It gapped up big time last night, Marquito, and I think it just ran out of gas for now until the open. Awesome to hear, CVR. Good job. Nah, the only news we got today, I don't really, and I'll be honest, I don't remember how much it affects the markets. We have University of Michigan sentiment final that's marked in red on Financial Juice, and U.S. new home sales. That all that comes out at 10 a.m. Eastern. But other than that, nothing. Crude desk opens up here in a couple seconds. Gold's coming down. UltraBond bounced. Crude made a new daily high. See what's there's gold coming down. Crude desk open, top of the hour. Watching this crude to see what it does here. Nothing much so far. That's good, CBR. I know work it makes it hard for you. Yeah. It'd be hard to concentrate too and all that, I imagine. And Q's trying to send a long signal. So, big move up there. Ooh, gold just dropped. Like you guessed it, rock. One of these days you're all gonna boo me off stage. New daily low on gold. Platinum's been dropping. Silver's been dropping. Silver and gold. So, no, I'm not interested in that long signal right now. Maybe it'll prove me wrong. But you can see this 15-minute chart. Looks ugly. Barcode. Price check and Q. Price check and Q. Maybe it'll prove me wrong. Yeah, I agree. The price action is suckitude. Suffering succotash. So, if I'd gone with that long signal, it's gone up only 7 points so far. Apologize for the yawning in your ear. Got a case of the yawns. Everybody's plans for the weekend, besides CBR, because I know he's working, unfortunately. I do want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. We're about 24 minutes from the bell. Definitely appreciate your support. If you haven't already, hit that like button. I would appreciate that. YouTube algorithms, we can continue to grow the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to say hi. Hit that subscribe button and join the herd if you're enjoying the content. We just broke this support. And Q heading up higher. Gonna take you higher. And pulling back under it. I may have an exciting announcement about the stream next week. Yeah, I do see that. We're up 21 points on this hourly candle, and really on the 15-minute candle as well. So I should have taken this long signal. We finally broke the support to the upside. It's been going up 15 since that fire on the whatever I'm trying to say on the 1-minute chart. That's what I'm trying to say. So line go away. Yeah, I do see where that was where it was a long there, and I should have taken it. I was kind of just honestly, this price action kind of lulled me to sleep, and I wasn't I wasn't actually asleep. I've only ever fallen asleep on a stream like 3 times, and that was usually in the evenings. Uh, but yeah, it just kind of lulled me to sleep here, and wasn't really paying attention. Reminder, folks, if anyone's interested in getting started with the Earn to Trade Trader Career Path, got 1 week to go where you can start at the 50K level instead of the 25K level. $3,000 profit target, $1,100 daily loss limit, $2,000 end of day drawdown, $120 for that evaluation. It's one that I'm doing right now. And that way you get to skip that 25K level with that low daily loss limit and drawdown that people don't like. 1 week to go. Link is in the video description below. Oh, I agree. I appreciated you doing that, Mr. J. I wasn't upset by it. I was a little upset with myself for not noticing it. But yeah, I always appreciate when you share that information. Pull back here. Is there a little bit before the bell? Ace is still missing. Hopefully Ace has not lost any more body parts. Ah. Okay, time to get the caffeine out. Boom, 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 boom. 15 minutes till the bell. See that very nice move there. Gold in the last few minutes. Popped up. Wow. That was a nicer move than I thought. Popped up about 6 points. Interesting candle there, the way it looks there on the 15. Silver also wicked down heavy and came right back up. You can see just how sideways we've been. Slightly lower highs since way back here, about a little before 2 a.m. my time. See the 11,875, 11,864, 11,865, 11,857. So each time it's popped back up, it's either equaled or going lower. Here's another pop up and on at 847. So we head back Copper's still kind of flattish. Just looking for something interesting here to talk about here with 10 minutes before the bell. And nothing's really giving me anything interesting to talk about. What's Crude doing? Nope, even Crude. Crude didn't have a really big response to the desk opening. Pulled back by 23 ticks. And natural gas made a new daily high. Get excited. BTC still hanging above 21K. Thank you. Trying to grind, continue to grind up here. Boom, 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 boom. The bell is coming, the bell is coming. Wow, even the earn to trade Discord's like totally quiet right now. All's quiet on the Western Front. Long signal there on NQ, but I am not taking it here with this close to the bell. Nice solid 7-point candle. And normally this time of day I'm talking about 10 to 15 to 20-point candles. Today we're talking about 5 to 6 to 7-point candles. Nice move up here though on the 5-minute chart. Can they take it higher? Update 11/8/54. With 5 minutes to go. Those pesky bears. Pull back. 7-point candle. So we are now less than 3 minutes on the bell. In a very uneventful morning so far, so we'll see if they blow the top off the morning. Pulling back here a bit into the open. Okay, 1 minute to go. Hopefully it gets some action, because I sound like I'm very boring right now. Oh. Yep, quick move up here, literally right before the bell. And ding ding dong, ding 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 dong. Big move up, 12 points. Well, relatively big compared to what we were seeing. High of the day is, what was that pesky high of the day exactly? 11,875. Let's hit 867. Pulling back. Big pullback. Just 7 points right now, though, on this 5-minute candle. 10. It's struggling to continue up. Pull back here in the next 1-minute candle. Five-minute candle's now red. Down by 10 points. And now we're back to green. So we're opening here just as indecisively. I think we're going to see a burst here, one way or the other. Yep, there's 70, 72, 74, 76. There we go, new high of the day. Can it hit 11,900? Uh, 94. I see 95, 96. Do I hear 97? 96 going once. Yep, got 97, 98. 99. There we go, broke 900. And going up. So we're very slow to start, but now that it's starting, it's going. We're up 53 points on this 5-minute candle. Pulling back a bit here, back under 900. This might be where bears start swatting away the bulls. I actually think a bear would lose to a bull in a normal fight. Hanging just under 11,900. struggling here, right at 900. Big fight. Epic fight. Hey, Ace. That that could be interpreted many ways there, Ace. And I'm not going to ask for details. As long as all body parts are intact, we're happy. Watching this fight here. Who's going to take charge? Up. Bulls are taking the lead here. We saw 915. Swat it back down from 915. Anyway, that opening 5-minute candle ended up being 55 points. Gonna see if we can take it higher. Hit 920. Yep, definitely broke along. That seems to be the long and short of it. $88 points on the 1-hour candle. 920 now seems to be the new battle. We got that's where it stopped. 11,920. It's pulling back, but it still wants to go. It's like I think I can. I think I can. Not sure why it thinks it can in that like weird old timey Southern accent. But I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Back down to 12, 13, just kind of hemming and hawing. Morning, accolades. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Welcome to TCP land. This 5-minute candle setting up to look like a reversal candle. Still got about a minute and a half on it. Ooh, big move down. Back under 900, or back right around 900 level here. Accolades, no rules against trading news. No rules like that at all on any earn to trade account. You can trade anytime you want, as long as it's within approved hours. Up, So we had that pullback quick, but now it's getting another head of steam. You're welcome. Yeah, it looks a little bit stronger. You're right. Was a nice move up from either one on that 1 minute chart there. If I would have grabbed the longs on either one, would have been good. But yeah, up. NQ just hit another new daily high at 922.5. Up, continuing to go. Look at that. 930 in its sights. 929. Now a 100-point 1 hour candle. Are we gonna try and hit 12,000? I mean, it's still got a long way to go, but we're up 82 points since the open. Highs now hit 939. .53. Pull back a little bit. Pulling back here right to 940. Agriculture. Big move down on soybeans and soybean meal. But can it get up to 12,000? Or Bear's gonna hold the blockade? Don't sit on your hands too long. You can lose circulation. My health tip of the day. That is one heck of a candle there. 100-point 15-minute candle. 128, 130.1 hour candle right now. Gotta look at something here. Excuse me, I just burped in all your. Oops. The heck did I do? Oh yeah, we're well through the Bollinger Bands at this point. I have a feeling we're gonna pull back here soon-ish. That said, not playing any pullback move until it shows me it's actually gonna do that. 59. New 15-minute candle in 15 seconds. And we continue up. Yep. Turning red, turning green. Nope, I haven't seen them all morning. Oh. Yes, Ace, RJ was here on time. Seems to be pausing here around 960. Yep. And as I say that, it makes another little move up. 965 is the high. Ace, have you taken a trade? Oh, there might be a reversal. We're seeing it come down. So we hit a high of 966 and it's back down to 953. So small move down. Could just be a 1-minute pullback. Or we might have found a top. Excellent, John. Excellent job, John. Very nice. So we're down about 10 points on this 5-minute candle. So I wonder if we found our top. 966. But obviously we'll wait for that confirmation. Bears not letting it get up higher right now. I'll put back the green on the 5. And new daily high again. So nope, we did not find a top. It's going to continue to try up toward 12,000. We're at 969. 2 points for Ace Fedor. Okay, that was the stupidest thing I ever said. That sounded much better in my head. Marquito, what are you basing that level on? Boom. 75. We hit 11,975. This hour candle is now 150 points. You have to think there's a lot of people ready to short right at 12,000. $980. Well, it consolidated almost all night, ranged more or less. Yep. And that's what I hate, accolades, because I feel like if I had gotten in long at any point, that's where it would have reversed. 981's our top so far. It's pulled back by about 10. I think there's going to be a lot of people disappointed if this doesn't make it up to 12,000. Kind of watching it, see where it's going to go. CL. Pulling back. Gold sideways. You're right, Ace. Yeah, it's trying. Here we go again. 984, new high. 16 points away from 12,000. We did get a grind here. Got a little bit of a fight going for that 12,000. That 12,000 is like the end zone. And the Bears have put on their zone defense. I mean their red zone defense. Now imagining Bears and Bulls in football helmets. I guess I've seen Bears in a football helmet with Chicago. Things I think about. Oh, pulling back. And back up. Seems like Bears are trying to take that 5-minute candle closed as a doji. And it's showing red. It's a good point. So we pulled back about 20 points from the high. Fifteen-minute candle is now doji. With it just turned red. I've gone short. Gone short here, 2 micros. Let's see if I got in early or late. Yep, pulling back up. So maybe not a good idea yet. And again, maybe not. Oh, that's right, we have that Michigan sediment, whatever. I may cut it before that news. Really wish I had taken a regular size contract here. I would be out now with 100 or so bucks. It's my fight between micros and minis. This 5-minute candle is now 20 points. I wish I'd also got in as I was seeing that with a doji there. Wish I jumped in there because I would have got me in 9 points earlier. Good job, Ace. Nice move down here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, give it to me, baby. That sounded bad. Yep. Oh. Well, that sucked. Oh, that was the news. Said I was gonna get out before the news, and then I didn't get out before the news. 41 points up. There's 12,000 guys. Yeah, it was stupid of me not to get out before the news. That's the stupid mistakes I make. I could have gone out for a $30 to $50 profit there, and I wasn't watching the time and just totally lost track. So we hit 12,000, pulled down. Hate that. Stupid, stupid mistake. Stupid, stupid mistake. Gary Greg? Greg Gary? Mr. G, I just saw your question about adult humor. Yes, some adult humor is fine, as long as it's not overboard, and as long as it's not like sexist in a way that will make our female viewers uncomfortable. So I guess anyone that was hoping for a short on 12,000 might have just got, as the kids say, wrecked. Uh, I'm not going to stab you in the back. I can't guarantee Matt LaRocco. No, I'm kidding. Let's go check the news. I don't even know what this University of Michigan sentiment is, but its its actual was 50 and its forecast was 50.2. New home sales did beat estimates. That one I understand. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in hearing about that one now. I hear there's a lot of like rough rooms with trading where people are so cutthroat and like just like ultra competitive and nasty to one another. And I mean, I see some people like that on the Earn and Trade Discord, and I try to nip that in the bud and let them know we're only gonna let people be respectful to one another there, and I get a lot of pushback sometimes. Gone but not forgotten. Wow. So they just couldn't. I mean, that's stupid because I mean, obviously they can see you. You know, eh. Yeah, people were dumb. I'm glad you guys made it here. I don't know how you found me in the, I'm not sure it was a YouTube recommendation or what. I'm not sure how you originally found me, Ace, but I'm glad you did. Still trying up. Little 2-bar pullback there and still heading up. We're above 1255. Yeah, and so far I've been lucky. It's very been, this whole, I'm going on 10 months now of streaming, and I really, every now and then we have someone act like a jerk, but really it's been mostly good people that have been in here. Cool. Yeah, CFT has helped this channel grow a lot as well. He has really helped me out a bunch. The interview and a couple other things, promotions he's done for me. Matt, you've never been a jerk. Wow. I don't understand the purpose of that. What people need to, some people just feel the need to belittle because somehow it makes them feel bigger. And those people are just sad. I've had to deal with people like that, a lot, unfortunately. It's just, I don't understand that mindset at all. From the 24th of last month, Marquito? And Q is now up to 12,061, and I just think it's going to go up forever now. Seriously though, look at these 15-minute candles. 110 points, 113 points, with a 4-pointer in the middle. That's quite the sandwich. So I was wondering if we're going to hit 12,000. Now I'm wondering if we're going to hit 12,100. How long were you guys in that room? And hopefully you can convince Greg slash Gary to head on over here sometime. That's okay, Marquito. Just a bit confused for a second. Is that room still? Does that room still exist? 12,080 is our new high. Pulling back a bit. A little bit of a pullback here. 11-point pullback. Sounds good, accolades. Fine, guys. I was gonna invite you over to my house for a party. Now, when I buy my yacht, you're not all gonna get invited. Wow. And see, that's the other thing. I do try and keep politics out of here. So, like the whole voter fraud thing, I would probably shut down pretty quickly. Well, I mean, uh, the northern part of the state does have Lake Michigan. I'm not sure how many yachts sail on Lake Michigan, but it does have Lake Michigan. Or I could try and get it down to Mississippi. Good job, accolades. So we seem to have stalled here at 12,060 area. Are we stalling like back here? We're gonna have another burst up. Of course, we don't have another news report to have another burst up like that, but still mad at myself for not getting out in time for that news. Well, I admit, RJ, sometimes I've thought they were like, you know, the way that you seem to always hit. Oh wow. So in other words, no one else could be skilled besides him. If anyone else got something good, it was luck. And I just those people are frustrating, but it's just more sad when people are like that. It's just like you think about what life experiences made them become that person, and it's just that just saddens me. And Q trying to rise back up. Take a quick gander. Gold also like that news at the top of the hour. Came up about 6, pulled back. Crude, nice move up. I think Crude's at a new high today. I got hiccups. Touching high today. UltraBond midpoint. Gold midpoint. Copper continues to make new lows. Copper might soon be free, guys. Get your free copper here. I'm definitely glad you guys are here too. You definitely helped have made this stream, a success, and I really do appreciate it. Goal is to continue to grow the room organically, but honestly, I never want a huge room like, you know, say like a Trades by Matt is like 70,000 subscribers, and I don't want that. I want something that I can still talk to everybody, not something that's so blown out of proportion that the chat's just moving so fast it's hard to see. Boom, 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 boom. It depends. Not as often, not real often, because I also have to like still earn money in the afternoons outside of trading. So, oh, I know Ace doesn't trade afternoons. Ace is just hanging out here now because he likes hanging out here. Usually, Ace is done in an hour or less. So, seeing a long signal there on the 15 on Kappa. That short signal actually would have been very good. Wow, that would have been a 60 tick move down. That would have been excellent. And these are the signals I'm going to start looking for starting next week. Gold sending along too. I like that wick down. Silver I don't touch because of the tick size. UltraBond looks confused. All the bonds look confused. Crude sent that long signal there, just made a new daily high. And this, wow, see, this is why I'm really starting to look at these 15-minute charts. First of all, here, this short signal here ended up going down over 70 ticks, and now off this long signal, this is almost a 1-point candle. Wow. Wow. I'm glad you were able to get it out, Ace, and yeah, that would really suck. I mean, that would take all the fun out of trading. I mean, I couldn't stand being in a toxic place like that, especially with how mental trading is. It's just like, so I think he's trying to push up again here, trying to send me a long signal. I just, I'm hesitant to do any longs at this point because I think we might be exhausting. Yeah, you got some profit. That's what's important. Not gonna catch the tops and bottoms, you know. So you did what you needed to do. You got some profit and you preserved capital. Yeah, so, I always say I honestly I never expected this whole streaming thing to really take off. I expected that maybe I'll get like 5 or 10 people a day. I never expected this success that I've seen. Have a great weekend, Ace. I'll see you Monday. Pull back here again. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Kind of in a weird range up here now, but looking to break it down to the downside. So far for the day, up 550 on Apex, down 210 on Gauntlet, and up $17. There we go. There's a break. Took a short. 2 micros again. Really wish I'd just taken a regular contract there. Right back up. Taking a regular contract there. I got in at 40. It went down to 30. I could have quickly got out for 150 to 200. Great job, Matt. Ace usually rolls in here about 30 minutes before the bell. Yes. I'm actually in a micro trade right now. No, he usually takes trades. He'll take trades a little bit before the bell and a little bit after. Almost always done by 10. This one's going against me too, so that didn't work out. Which is fine. That gauntlet account is cursed, I swear. The gauntlet account is cursed. Stopped out. Yep, stopped out and wicked up and now wants to try and come back down. Yep, trying to go higher now, so gonna stay out. See here, if I have just followed the 5-minute time frame, if I coughed in anybody's ear there, I tried to mute in time. Actually sent that long signal before the bell at 11:08:45, and I only pulled back to 11:36. So only a 10-point pullback at the most. And then I could have rode this sucker up from what, like 200 points? Yeah, like 200 points. I love this bar. back. That was one of those places where the signal just didn't work. And again, this is one of those where if I had gotten in on the break of the EMA, that would have been a lot better. But like I said, 5 minute and 15 minute. You can see the 15 minute sent me a signal off of that bar. I've been actually a little hesitant there, but obviously would have worked. Copper taking that long signal there. That's going up 40 ticks. Euro moving up nicely. The yen kind of icky. Gold sent that long, but it's pulling back. Silver sent a nice long and would have been a nice trade. Silver and gold. Doom, doom, doom. So I got about a half an hour left for today. And then you all got to do without me for like over 2 days. Next stream will be on Sharevision on Sunday evening. And of course back here on Monday. Another little U shape there. And Q trying to make another U-turn. Seems like it might be illegal. You see we're kind of just trending down here though. 5 minute chart shows a high here and kind of grinding down. From the high, which was 0.82, we're down to 0.41. So we pulled back by 40 points. Nice long signal there on soybeans. Corn. Wheat. Wheat with a nice short signal. Waiting for one more. Oh, it would be nice to get one more trade, but to get some of this negative off me on the gauntlet account. 272 on the gauntlet. Down now. I need to update the P&L. That count has to be jinxed in some way. Rejected off the EMA, heading down. Now we're heading back down toward 12,000. Pretty fast momentum. Big bar here, 17 points. Of this bar. Pulling back up. I thank everyone for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. We have about 20 minutes to go unless something exciting starts happening. If you haven't hit that like button yet, I would appreciate if you do so for the YouTube algorithm. If you're new, I would love to have you subscribe as we continue to try and grow the channel. And Q continues to try and grind down here toward 12,000. Can the bears start bringing it down into a Friday downturn? You can see that hourly candle is about halfway. Pull back. Looks like a skyscraper with a big antenna. But it's hesitating right here around 12,020. Consolidation bars. There's a possible break. No. Hanging around 12,015. Move down. Trying to pick up some momentum here. I'm in this trade short. See if we can get down to 12,000. I'll look to cut it at 12,000 if it gets down there. Oh, bouncing again. There's some movement. 12,000. Nope. Bounced on 12,000. Gonna get out with one at right at 12,000 if it hits it. There we go. We're out with one, and now we're gonna let the other one just kind of flow. I'll move the other one to break even. Or tick above break even. See if this continues to flow down. Flow, Joe. Try to pop back up. Wow, coming all the way back up toward 20.015 there. EMA's at 20.016. Looks like it's going to stop me out here. I'm glad I got the one. Yep, out on the other. So it's only about a $30 win, unfortunately. Again, if I had used a regular non-micro, if I used a mini, that would have been a much better trade. So let's see what it does here. It's hanging around 12,000. Gold sending a short signal. Overall trend is kind of shaky. And of course, oil is just blowing up. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. If I had taken this long here, my goal, I think, starting on Monday or Sunday night, whatever, using the 15-minute charts is to go in with 3 micros on MCL or an MGC or whatever with a 30 tick stop, so that's a $150 risk. No, it's a $90 risk. Looking for 40 to 50 ticks. But right now, if I had taken that long signal right now, 106.53 and up to 108.24, so this is almost 2 points. So this would be, if I was in with 2 micros or 3 micros, this would be almost a $600 trade. 2 micros, 3 micros, I mean. Wait, not, yeah, almost a $600 trade. Yep, back down. Notice how I hit that EMA and went right back down. Excuse me for 1 second. Boy, Ace leaves and everyone gets quiet. Okay, there we go. Popping back up a bit here. Fresh dough a popping. uh, well, to the two new people that follow my Twitter. Awesome, glad to have you. Pulling back again here. Short signal firing. Back under 12,000. Well, this move, recent move here is 92. Is that right? Right? Is that right? That's appears. Oh, 89. Yeah, that makes sense. There's 93. See if it wants to. You can see it's just grinded down and could have got in at any point here and made bank. That 1 hour candle is actually more wick than body, you know? Pull back by just about 80 points. 5 minutes hanging right on that EMA line. I guess the question is it going to break or bounce? Break or bounce? Oops. Just hanging right here above 12,000. Does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Definitely a fight here at 12,000. The battle is real. Watching. 15-minute candle is pretty much a doji. Yep, not going anywhere right now, just hanging right on that 12, between 12,000 even and 12,010. Gold decided it didn't want to come down, it came up. It's kind of sideways. And it looks like Crude is just going to continue going higher. Can you take me higher? A couple days ago, people were predicting it was going to fall below 100. Now we're back up to 108. Soybeans, I mean, I know people don't really care about agriculture, You can see that this short signal here was nice. And even ignored that one because it didn't turn the EMA. This one here coming back up. It's come up over 6 points. And I think that's $50 a point, so that's a $300 move. NQ trying to come back up. Off that long signal, could have got 7. So what if we're going to just consolidate around 12,000 for a while? Kind of like last night after that big move up. And we saw hours of consolidation. Usually on Fridays we do see a sell-off toward power hour. It'll be interesting to see which way this all goes. Okay, folks. So I think this is where we're going to call it because I'm not sure we're going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Do want to thank everyone for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed it and hope you were able to stay green. I end today up 550 in Apex and down like 241 on the Gauntlet. And up a minuscule 17. Yes, CBR, you missed a bunch. You missed big, big candles. We went above 12,000 on the NQ. And we went above, where do we top out? We hit 38.89 on ES. So yeah, have a great weekend, everybody, and see you either on Sharevision on Sunday night or back here Monday morning. I thank everyone for you joining me, and I will talk to you all next time. Have a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I would love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.